Hello again, and welcome back to the Mindful Minute. The purpose of these videos is to show you something quick, easy, but very beneficial to your health. I want to educate you and empower you to use food as medicine. So today I want to show you how to use fresh ginger to make hot ginger tea. It's really easy, it's really tasty, and it has a ton of medicinal benefits. So first I want to talk to you a little bit about ginger. So this is a ginger root. You can find it just in mostly any grocery store in the produce aisle. Usually it comes from China or Brazil, so it's very cheap. Just buy it. Ginger is incredibly healing for the body, so it has a lot of bioactive compounds in it that have amazing benefits for our brain and our bodies. So I want to tell you about some of the best benefits. I use ginger a lot when my stomach hurts or it feels sick. So it really helps in reducing nausea or stomach aches and even indigestion. So if I eat something and it doesn't sit well with me and I come home and I'm feeling sick, I'll make ginger tea, and 99% of the time it takes my stomach ache away. Same with indigestion. I have a lot of friends and family that have indigestion, and so if I make them this ginger tea when they're suffering with that, it takes it away. So that's really awesome. It helps if you have car sickness or if you are pregnant and have morning sickness. Ginger is awesome for that as well. Ginger is really highly anti-inflammatory, and it's full of antioxidants. And inflammation is caused by our standard American diet, high in refined carbs and sugars and things like that. And it's also caused by stress and other lifestyle factors. So we want to work to reduce inflammation as much as possible in the body. And ginger is highly anti-inflammatory, so it's really beneficial in fighting inflammation in the body. Something else that ginger helps with as it pertains to inflammation is our brain health. So inflammation has been shown in correlation to Alzheimer's and cognitive decline. And so incorporating more ginger into our diet can help us counteract these effects in the brain. So ginger also helps fight cold and flus. It helps fight bacterial infections and any kind of infection in the body, and that's because it has a high antioxidant load. It also helps reduce our risk of cancer, because cancer is caused by free radical cells in the body, and diet rich in antioxidants helps fight those free radicals. So any colorful fruits and vegetables are going to be beneficial, but ginger is incredibly high in antioxidants, so it's great to incorporate. Ginger is also just on a other end of the spectrum. The feelings it gives you as a whole, it's very warming. It's very therapeutic in the sense of it's very comforting. So I love to make it in the morning before I have coffee or before I have breakfast. Like I said before, it really helps with digestion. So it will help you, if you have it before or after dinner, digest the food that you've eaten. And digestion is something we want to be working very well in the body. So today I'm going to show you how to make this fresh ginger tea. So this is ginger root, like I said. I'm going to show you how to peel it. So you'll need this. And if you have a tea kettle, that's awesome. I do have one, but for the first year of making ginger tea, I didn't have one. So you can literally just use a little pot like this, and you're gonna need water, a knife, and a spoon. So I used to peel ginger with a peeler, and it's kind of difficult because it can have a lot of knobs on it or places that are hard to get into to peel, and you want to get all this outer layer off. So a spoon is the most effective way to do this. So you just push, and you're gonna get all this off. Ginger also smells amazing. So I'm just pushing into it and peeling off with the spoon. Cool. So now I have the whole piece of ginger root and it's peeled. And this recipe makes a little over usually a cup of ginger tea. If you're making it for 2 people, you should double it. And it also depends on how strong you like it. When I first started drinking it, I didn't like it as strong. It's spicy, it's got a spiciness to it, but it's amazing. But at first I didn't like it as strong, so I do about 3 big slices. Now I do about 5. But for today's purposes, we're gonna do 4 slices. I think that gives a very good, even tea. So you'll take this piece and get some good thick slices out of it. So just like that, big thick slices. And we're gonna put them in the pot like that. And then when it comes to cooking and making things, I'm not the best at specific measurements because I use, you know, my skills and my eyeballs and what I feel like is right to learn as I go. And I encourage you to do that as well. But for 1 cup, I'll usually fill up a cup of water and do about half a cup more. Because when you boil this, a lot of the water is gonna burn off and you want enough to make the tea. So pour it in like that. And then you're gonna boil it covered for about 10 minutes. So the longer you can boil it, the stronger it's gonna be. I aim to boil mine for about 15 minutes these days, but if you're in a rush of time, if you're making this in the morning, if your stomach is killing you and you need it now, 10 minutes should do the trick, but make sure it is covered. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it comes out. Got some over here. So you pour. It comes out yellow, strong, and very hot. So give it a few minutes to cool and enjoy.